Welcome back. Right now, a popular gaming platform for children is rolling out new features meant to keep your child safe after a string of lawsuits allege that the platform enabled sexual predators to connect with and abuse children.
Yeah, this is making a lot of headlines. Starting next year, Roblox will require age verification to access communication and chat features. So users will need to either provide a government ID or let an artificial intelligence age estimation tool photograph their face.
All right, you've got questions. How does the new tool work? And others. We turn to AI expert Dr. Patrick Dix. Good morning once again. Can we start with what parents need to know about the feature? Really, what is it?
Well, what parents need to understand and know about this feature is it's using artificial intelligence to scan their child's face. And once it makes a determination, it will put them in a specific group. So if your child is 9 through the age of 10, it'll put them in that group. If they're the age of 11 through 13, it'll put them in that group. The biggest concern I would have as a parent is you have a piece of software that is going to scan my child's face. And once it has that image of my child's face, what is it doing with that information? How is it storing it? And who has access to it?
Yeah, I think that's a great question. Now, Roblox says those images will be deleted after they're processed, but what risks with handing over this data, even if the company says it is not stored? Do you still see this as a potential security risk?
I see it as a major security risk because we know with artificial intelligence, it uses machine learning. How can a image or a piece of software learn how a kid under 13 face look if it doesn't have something to go off of? Basically, if you were to put your child's image in there, once it scans the face, it holds it in a repository. And the other images, it will train the software with machine learning to say to look for this shaped face, look at the eyes, look and see how the nose is, look and see how the mouth is, look and see how the hair is. And that is how the artificial intelligence estimation feature would work. And that's how they will use machine learning. And that's where I would have the greatest concern. Is it using my child's image to compare to other children's images to see if they meet the estimation requirement?
Great point. Now, one more. Do you think that the move could put pressure on other platforms to do something similar in the future?
Well, other platforms are already doing this. If you remember a couple of weeks ago, we did a story about YouTube doing age estimation, and many platforms are putting profits over privacy. I want to emphasize on that and get parents to understand many of these apps and many of these software companies want your children to be able to access these pieces of software any time of the day, any time of the night. That's why it's imperative, That's why it's imperative that parents take the initiative to see what their kids are looking at on these tablets, they're looking at on these phones, to make sure their kids are not accessing something they're not supposed to access, or they're chatting or doing things with people that are not in their age range.
Yeah, ideally, it's going to be parents setting the restrictions, not
Yes.
the apps. It's a great point. Dr. Patrick Dix,
Yes.
thank you for joining us this morning.
All right.